Well, it had a big rally on Thursday because that's when Trump came out with another post that the tariffs that we thought, weren't happening, maybe we dodged the bullet. They're coming on Tuesday. On March 4th, we're getting 25% tariffs, supposedly, on the goods that we want to buy from Canada and Mexico, and another 10% tariffs on top of the tariffs that we already have on the goods that we want to buy from China. And so when the news of these tariffs came out, there was an immediate rally in the dollar. Because again, this is the algorithms pre-programmed to buy dollars on tariff news. This is not bullish for the dollar. But if that's how they've been programmed, garbage in, garbage out. So we got a dollar rally. I don't think it's going to last, especially when you look at the trade deficits. And I'm going to go over a lot of the economic data that came out in the last couple of days. But the worst piece of news that, again, gets very little coverage was the trade deficit, the merchandise trade deficit. They call it the goods deficit now. Back in the 80s, 90s, we called it the merchandise trade deficit. I don't know why they stopped calling it merchandise, but now they just call it goods. But anyway, so last month was the record, right? It was 122 billion. It was the worst trade deficit in goods in U.S. history. Well, it was the worst until we got January's number, which blew that number out of the water. So the consensus estimate was for a small reduction in the trade deficit in goods down to $116 billion. Instead, it skyrocketed to $153.3 billion, just blowing away the worst trade deficit in 1 month that we've ever had.